thousands have gathered in Beirut's Martyrs Square for the funeral of security chief Wissam al-Hassan. His coffin has been met by Lebanon's president and prime minister at Beirut's police headquarters, close to the site of the car bomb which killed Hassan and two others on Friday. Lebanon's opposition has blamed the attack on Syria. The BBC correspondent says the funeral may turn into a huge rally against Syrian President Bashar al-Assad. Everyone's fear is that the civil war in Syria may spill over into Lebanon and that more. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Violence is inevitable, Wire Davies reports from Beirut. Really, we are waiting for the fall of the regime in Syria. Until that happens there can be no peace in Lebanon, one woman told him in Martyrs Square. Syria Connection President Michel Suleiman and Prime Minister Najib Mikati, who has come under fire over the killing, greeted Hassan's coffin at a ceremony at the headquarters of the Internal Security Forces ISF. The former intelligence chief's wife and children were also there, flown over from Paris where they thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Had been sent for their safety some months ago. Tight security was in place in Beirut ahead of the funeral, which moves on to Martyrs Square after the ceremony at the ISF building. Saad al-Hariri, leader of Lebanon's Future Movement Party and close ally of Hassan, called on as many people as possible to attend. Hassan, who was 47, headed the intelligence arm of Lebanon's internal security forces and was close to Mr. Hariri. He will be buried alongside Mr. Hariri's father, former Prime Minister Rafik Hariri. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. An official is quoted as saying by AFP news agency, Rafik Hariri was killed by a car bomb in Beirut in 2005. Hassan led an investigation implicating Damascus in the attack. Saad Hariri said the funeral should be attended by all of Lebanon, which Wissam al-Hassan protected from the plots of Bashar al-Assad. Hassan also recently organized the arrest of a former minister accused of planning a Syrian-sponsored bombing campaign in Lebanon. The day after the bombing, Prime Minister Najib Mikati suggested the attack had been connected with thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. That case. A day of national mourning was held on Saturday. Residents in the mainly Christian district of Al-Shafia, where the bomb went off, held the vigil for the victims. Burning tires also on Saturday. Mr. Mikati offered to resign as PM, but President Michel Suleiman asked him to stay on in the national interest. Opposition supporters set up roadblocks and burnt tires in Beirut, denouncing Syrian President Bashar al-Assad and his Lebanese allies. Similar protests were held in Sidon in the south, Tripoli in the north. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. And in the Bekaa Valley in the east, tension in Lebanon has been rising as a result of the Syrian conflict. Lebanon's religious communities are divided between those who support the government of Syrian President Assad, including many Shias, and those mostly from the Sunni community who back the rebels. Lebanon's Shia militant group Hezbollah, a close ally of the Syrian government, condemned the bombing. Syrian Information Minister Amran al-Zoudi called it a cowardly, terrorist act. He said such incidents were unjustifiable wherever they thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Occurred. One Lebanese mourner in Beirut, Samer al-Hariri, said he had traveled some distance to pay his respects. Wissam al-Hassan is from our area and we came here to bid him farewell, he told the Associated Press news agency. He was killed while defending his country.